Popeye's Revenge and Shiver Me Timbers, are these two movies good? Absolutely not. But in the world of stereotypical horror slasher films, almost feels like the point. They lean hard into ridiculous premise, over-the-top kills, and strange mix of horror and comedy that makes you question why these movies even exist in the first place. Without further ado, let's get on with it. The movie begins with a backstory of Popeyes, and Popeyes was born deformed and he had big arms and that there was nothing that the doctors could do to fix him, but the parents were willing to accept him no matter what. When he got older, he got bullied, and he got bullied for his arms, and that there were some friends defending him, but they got bullied too. And this made Popeye so mad that he strangled a bully with his big arms and killed him. Then he got expelled, he got locked in the basement for it. Then someone would give Popeye stuff like food, and this person befriended him. Then people around the area found out about Popeye murdering that bully, and the people threw bricks at the house and set fire to his parents' house, killing them. Popeyes escaped, and then people followed him and they saw his body in the lake, and some dangerous fog happened and his body was never found. Right, interesting backstory, very dark. So we get 3 people in the woods wanting to record a video for their YouTube channel called The Haunted House of Evil. Shit name in my opinion. And they are trying to find Popeyes. One of them, with terrible acting, is like, he must be near because the fog is here or something like that. It was a terrible line. So Popeye's name is Johnny, but I'm just gonna call him Popeyes just for the sake of it.
House, as there have been so many disappearances in the area.
Let's see if Popeye's ghost wants to play with May.
I just saw someone. What, did you just fuck up that take for nothing? I swear, I just saw somebody over there. Will we have to do the intro again now?
No, it'll be fine. I'll get ADR if I need to.
I just realized something. How can these people even see? It's pitch black out there. So they split up, leave this woman behind. These two literally go into Popeye's death trap so they can have sex because this girl wants to record them doing it. Why I don't know, but he's humping his leg and I can't show it, but nothing's going in, like she's not humping anything. It's just really awkward and an uncomfortable scene, and the person who wrote this probably works in the porn industry. It's a terrible shot the way they filmed it. So this girl's on her own and someone is watching her and she's walking around and she gets attacked and killed by Popeyes. Popeyes also kills these two by stabbing this girl in the belly with his hand, Howl, and this guy runs off and Popeyes chases him and he hides and Popeyes finds him and tries to strangle him, but he hits Popeyes with a hammer and then he starts limping for no reason. And he takes too long to get out because Popeyes finds him, and look how slowly he's walking. Like, this guy gets killed by him, and then someone slips a note under his door and it says, "Welcome back." The title of the movie. We're 15 minutes in because this movie is short and we needed that unnecessary sex scene to pad for time. We get our main character called Tara, and her parents are discussing Popeyes and the property they own that used to belong to Popeyes, and also that their daughter is going away to the woods with her friends. We meet Tara's boyfriend and her friend Donna, who is also joining the trip too, and then we get these horny couple who are also joining the group as well.
These get bigger.
This guy called Beanie who wants to watch these couple make out, basically be a cook. The reason why I call him fuckboy is because Donna here is dating him and he's cheating on Donna with this red hair girl who is obviously jealous of their relationship. Like, this girl also joins them to Beanie's childhood friend called Kathy, so they plan to turn Popeye's property into a haunted house attraction.
Seriously, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so we'll take 2 separate cars. We should be at the location in about 12 hours.
12 hours? That's roughly like the same amount of time it would take me to get to like South Korea for a holiday. I mean, they only said yes to this ship because Tara promised to pay them money, which never happens. So they head to the place. Fisherman is walking by and he can clearly see a car coming, but gets hit by the car anyway. So they stop to see if he's okay, and Tara tells him that they're going to Popeye's house, and he warns them not to go and stay away from the fog because it's lethal.
Seriously going to Popeye's house? You not heard the rumours about that place?
What? Like the kids' campfire stories and shit?
Unbelievable. Do not go near that place. Seriously. Word of warning. Lethal.
But they ignore him because, you know, they're idiots. So they get there and it's covered in tape.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's no signal?
Yeah, it's the wood.
Have a look around.
Keep looking. I'm pretty sure you can find virgin meteor out there.
Wait, is that the house?
No, it's a castle run by Twilight Sparkles.
Well, it's just this.
What the hell was even that?
Was that
Oh, what?
You guys didn't tell me there's gonna be a hot tub here.
What is this place?
Who does that when they're trying to get someone's attention?
Don't worry, guys. Let's go. I got this.
Ha, you mug. I mean, he has an outfit, but he doesn't really resemble Popeyes. He just looks like a random local barber they asked to play Popeyes in the movie, and he said yes, as long as the pay is good.
Tara, there's
Fuck, the weather's not good this weekend.
What?
Look, from the moment the sun goes down to when it goes back up again, fog.
It's England. Have you seen our weather? I mean, if they had added rain with the fog Monday to Sunday, I would have believed you, but that shit is fake. Also, why didn't you check before you convinced everyone to come? Like, our weather isn't perfect, but you should expect a fog to occur whatever setting this movie is supposed to take place in. Her boyfriend supports her and is like, I'm with you with this. The fisherman, right, decides to go fishing at nighttime in the woods. And remember how he mentioned that the fog near Popeye's house is lethal? Well, he is fishing right near it. Like, you just warned them not to go near the fog, but here you are just fishing next to it. Popeyes catches him and kills him. And Popeyes has like a scar on his face from the fire too. Just thought it'd be interesting to tell you.
These cabins are perfect. Were they always here?
They've probably been there since your ancestors were born, and it looks old as fuck.
Guys, can everyone hear me?
They are right there, present where you are.
I think it might be a good idea to get a couple of hours of work done before the fog rolls in from the lake.
Not serious, are you?
Can't we do it in the morning?
If you want the fog to kill you the next, knock yourself out. Okay, I'm convinced that this person who made this works in the porn industry. So Tara's parents are still talking about the house and Popeyes. Something happened in the past that it had something to do with him in the past. Then Tara's boyfriend's mum comes in and shows them something.
Dylan said the kids were going somewhere this weekend, but he didn't say where. You don't suppose they've gone to the house?
Jane, you really need to calm down.
Do you know where they are? Do you?
About this tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Great talk.
Go easy on the paint. We won't be able to get another can the same. I appreciate the caution, girls. What happened to the red?
Yeah, we wanted to add a bit of a personal touch.
Personally, Tara, look, I know you really like it, but I think that pink's got to be red, yeah?
What? Stop.
It's perfect.
Yeah, let's turn this haunted house into Barbie's dream house. So many people would love to visit that, am I right? These conversations are so boring, they go on for way too long, and as I mentioned before, this movie is just padding for time, just trying to hit that hour mark. Then someone is at the door and it's a local crackhead wanting some crystal meth or something. I'm just kidding, but she looks rough. So this is her house apparently, and they've just broken into a house then. He says a load of things to them that makes no sense. Like, what the hell?
I'm sorry, my dad owns the place. We were just...
He's not gonna like this. Any of this. If you leave now, we won't hurt you.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, bitch?
It's not what I'll do.
Let's be real here. It's 7 against 1, and you can't call anyone because we're not doing anything wrong. How about we call the local loony bin, Maybe they can help us. Now do us all a favour and fuck off.
Just be grateful she doesn't have a gun with her, or a machete at least. So Tara talks to this girl and she's like, oh, I'm coming for you. And we are left to believe that it's Popeye she's referring to, but Tara doesn't know that, neither does anyone else. So Tara's boyfriend tells Tara that he is moving to the other side of the world because he got accepted to a college, and he wants Tara to come with him, but she refused because she has family. And then they have like a big fat fight.
I know that I'm not as close with my parents as you are. It's time to leave Mum and Dad. It's time to grow up.
Next scene, these two make out in the pool and his girlfriend is literally inside. She could just walk out any second and just witness this, but he also does this. If this isn't a horny Popeyes movie, I don't know what is. Also, she wants Fuckboy to break up with Donna because she wants to be with him. But he's like, no, I prefer carrying on cheating on Donna with you. And she ain't happy about that. And she threatens to tell Donna about their relationship. But he's like, fuck you. And then he rejects her. And then she gets upset. And then she sends a message to Donna that doesn't send because there's no signal in the woods, obviously. So she's just chilling in the pool with her titties exposed, which I have to censor because YouTube will kill me. Oh, out comes Popeyes. This next scene, I can't show too much because her titties are literally out exposed. And throughout this kill scene, I will just describe to you what he is doing, and I will add a few footage so you can get a clear idea of what he's doing, but censor her boobs as well. So he grabs her neck with an anchor and then starts strangling her with it, and whilst he's strangling her with it, he grabs one of her tits and then literally is grabbing it and like squeezing her tit, and then blood comes out of her neck and it goes straight to his face. I mean, I don't know how that would work. I mean, it'd go in the pool, not in his face, but whatever. Then he forces her head in the pool and she drowns. It was probably one of the weirdest death scenes. Like, why not just drown her? Why did you do all that shit grabbing her titties? Like, I swear this movie was made into a porno for a bunch of dirty men to bust a nut or some shit. And then this girl comes out of nowhere and she's in on the plan too.
Guys seen Sky?
Yeah. No, I woke up earlier. Saw her leave. She ordered a taxi. Yeah, I don't really know why she left. I'm not sure. Family troubles? She seemed pissed.
Why would she leave but not take the car with her? That doesn't make any sense. It's a 12-hour journey.
What do you think? Should I just go ask her out? We are both human beings. You know, I suppose we have that in common.
Couldn't care less, dude. It's your life. Do what you want.
You're just a mug that everyone just takes advantage of, which is what your friends have been doing for like the past 45 minutes. So Beanie tries to get Kathy to go on a date with her, but Kathy instead does this.
Take that. You don't want to date me anyways. You can do whatever you want with that. No, fuck off, Beanie.
I mean, imagine having friends like this. Everyone's an asshole to one another, cheating, lying, being mean to one another. And some are even being a mug to certain things. I should be relieved that Popeyes kills them in a way. So Beanie goes into the wood and he's like sulking and having a spliff. And then he comes across a boat and goes and explores and doesn't notice the dead body that Popeyes has just left behind. The picture that Kathy took for him, to do whatever he wants with it, he jerks himself to it. And I'm not making this up, that's what he does. And that's not the same photo, but I have to censor this photo because there's too much skin showing and I don't want to be in trouble by YouTube. So The idea is for him to have a little wank and then you go back into the cabin with cum everywhere. Like, ew, gross. Like, ew. Luckily that doesn't happen because Popeyes uses an anchor and stabs him in the ding dong. You're laughing, like who the hell laughs when their ding dong is being destroyed by an anchor? Like, he pulls Beanie's head off, rips out his spine out, which is obviously plastic. You can see how straight that fucking spine is.
That is enough from here.
Hey, Donna, get in already.
That's the same pool. Who cleaned that pool? Was it Popeyes? That was quick. Is it one of them self-clean pools? Just wondering.
Was that a text? Did you just get a signal?
Oh shit, she knows you've been fucking another girl based on that expression. Oh, she knows. Next scene is Tara's parents that start to worry about the kids and their trip because of the house they went to, which is Popeye's house.
Jane, what are you doing?
Laura, I found Dylan's diary.
That's a maths book. That's not a diary.
What? Look, it even says it. The tourists will be taken through the front door and they're going to show them around the house, and then it even mentions the cabins where the tourists are going to stay. They've gone to the house.
Anyway, they decide to go there and warn them. Good luck on your 12-hour journey. Donna and Fuckboy talk about Fuckboy cheating on her with the red-haired girl, who I've only just remembered is called Sky. Hardly mention this girl's name.
I don't get what the big fucking deal is. A man's got needs.
Why don't you date her then?
Because she's not how I want to be my fucking wife.
Oh, shut up, you fuckboy. Yeah, fuck you, whatever your actual name is.
Fun side piece.
Please. Fuck you, Nick. Hurting me.
Stop.
Here.
Can we just talk about this, please?
He gets mad, he punches a wall because he cheated on Donna with Sky, and now he's trying to play the victim like, oh fuck you. So they show a spinach can, and this is the first spinach can we see in this movie, and we are like 53 minutes in the movie. And out comes Popeyes, and this fight scene is so stupid. Guy's acting is not good. Like look at this reaction when he's about to be murdered.
No, please. No, please, no. Fuck, no, please. I'm begging you.
So Donna sees the car tire destroyed and instantly thinks that Fuckboy caused this, and she goes back in and sees Nick's death. I just remembered his name as well. They barely bring up these characters' name. Okay, the fact that he's just been left like this, that's a terrible way to die. She sees this go in the window, which is so funny to me because she was perfectly fine telling her to fuck off before, but now she's scared of her. Like, I'm so confused. Oh, he didn't even want to kill her, he just wanted to scare her. He just didn't even, the fact that he just stands there and just watches her scream. It's so stupid.
What time is it?
6 p.m.
Oh my fucking god.
6 p.m? What time setting is this? This is so inconsistent. Like, who goes to bed at 6 p.m? And she tells her boyfriend that everyone's gone missing. They go out, take Kathy with them, and decide to go look for them. Fucking hell, the amount of fog there. I'm surprised you can even see each other because of how the hell are you going to find anyone in this amount of fog in the dark. Tara conveniently finds a class photo on the floor and she sees the picture has been torn apart, and it's a picture of her mum as a teacher and her students. Donna hides from Popeyes as he fucks off, and she's caught in a trap which is like a tiny net. It's so tiny that she struggles to get it off. She just sits there struggling to get the net off, and Popeyes kills her with a lawnmower. How did he even get a hold of a lawnmower?
Please! No! Please! Please! No, please! Please!
I mean, there's so many things you can do to get yourself out of this situation. Even if you can't get the net off, why don't you just roll to the side to avoid the lawnmower? Or just get up and run away with the net still on your face. Yes, it would look silly and goofy, but rather that than just sitting there. The thing is, her legs aren't even stuck, so she can run. And the friends come to witness her death. Oh, the stereotypical woman running and then falling down, struggling to get back up. And Tara's parents and Tara's boyfriend's mum also happened to get to the woods in like 15 minutes. I thought this was a 12-hour journey. Why did it take the parents 15 minutes to get there? Like, did they just teleport? Great reaction to your friend's death, and the Oscar goes to this guy. Yeah, thought so.
Where's Kathy? I thought she was behind her.
Oh, you just realised, Tara. To be honest, I wouldn't look back either.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, how did you know where to find this?
Your mum. She showed me the press article.
Wait, my mum's here.
Yeah, about that. She's dead. Kathy runs, sees Tara's mum's dead body, and uses Tara's parents' car to escape, but Popeyes catches her and... Why don't you just get out of the car instead of screaming? But Popeyes ends up flipping the car over. Why is Popeyes wearing Primark jeans? He sets the car on fire, killing Kathy inside.
That thing you see out there? That's Johnny. He was my student.
Johnny?
He was in my nightmares. He was in my dreams all the time. And it turns out the people of Sweetville were having the same awful dreams. He was telling us to rebuild the house. For one person to own the land and the property at all times, and not to do anything with it. We decided to go in alphabetical order, with last names first, over who owned the land. Julie Astor was up first, and then she died.
Let me explain to you this scene, because I can't add all the footage in due to copyright, but Tara's mum basically asked her students to befriend Popeyes, which, as you can see from the beginning of the movie, no one did. And she actually witnessed the bully's death. And Tara actually, as a kid, actually befriended Popeyes, but her mum was kind of like hesitant about it because she could sense something evil in Popeyes. And she actually ended up participating in destroying Popeyes' house and killing his parents. And now he's pretty much out for blood. So I hope that helps. So the girl comes out of nowhere, stabs Tara's mum, and then stabs her dad too, and her dad dies instantly, and her mum is still alive, but she's just losing blood. Turns out this girl's real name is Olive Oyl, and she isn't his wife, but she's actually Popeyes' sister. And I was like, oh, hell no, please no incest in this movie. We're not going there, are we? Luckily that doesn't happen. She was locked in the basement, and Popeyes would feed her food when her parents forgot to. And I thought Popeyes was the one who was locked in the basement and you were feeding him. I don't know, it's all very confusing. Maybe both of them were locked, and maybe there was another locked door in the basement, but they never confirm it, so I don't know. Tara's boyfriend tries to attack her with a frying pan. Too slow. Like, calm down, it's just fuel, like you're not on fire yet. Or maybe that's her kryptonite. He loves you, Tara, as you proceed to strangle the poor girl.
Hey! This is for my mother, you bitch.
Those lighters don't stay lit when you let go of it. So Olive Oyl is dead, so is Tara's mum, and Popeye says Tara's name.
Tara! Tara! Tara!
And he grabs Tara's boyfriend and tries to kill him, and then Tara gets on a lawnmower and kills Popeye. And the way he dies is so funny to me. Is not how a lawnmower works. Also, the primal genes get destroyed in the process. Popeyes is dead, and Tara and her boyfriend are saved.
So you're gonna come stay home with me?
Now, really, now is the time to ask her if you want to move to the other side of the world. Worry about getting yourself into safety.
Tara? Tara?
Okay then, right. That's the end. I had a feeling that the director and the writer read the script and then jizzed everywhere on the table and the keyboard after finishing reading the script. This movie felt like it was introducing the reality of Pornhub for beginners, right? Discussion time. I watched Popeye's Revenge expecting a low budget mess, and in some ways that's exactly what makes it fun. The gore kills are over the top and ridiculous. Some of the practical effects and the makeup are surprisingly solid, especially the deformed monstrous design of Popeye's face, which actually makes him look menacing despite the cheap production. The movie fully embraces so bad it's good vibe with terrible acting, cheesy dialogue, and nonsensical plot that is surprisingly entertaining. That said, this film has flaws. The production value is extremely low, with inconsistent lighting, poor sound mixing that often drowns out dialogue. Some of the CGI was not good. As an example, like when Tara's boyfriend throws that flicker lighter at Olive Oyl and they watch her die, right? The fire effects literally look like somebody created it on Windows After Effects. Or another example is when Popeyes got killed by that lawnmower, the fake blood looked obviously fake. The plot is generic and uninspired, feeling like a Friday the 13th knockoff, and it barely connected to the original Popeye character. They only referenced the spinach hand once, but it's late in the movie. The pacing drags, most of the characters feel like a cannon fodder. A good example is the repeated campfire scene. Early on, Popeyes ambushes lone character by a dock with an anchor style feel, and later other characters just wander into the foggy wood, almost in the same predictable way. Because these setups and attacks happen in the same pattern, walk in the fog, Popeye strikes, they stop, building suspense, and it starts feeling repetitive. I see why some people may enjoy this movie because of the violent guilty pleasure, but if you're looking for a clever reinterpretation of Popeye or a high quality horror, it really misses the mark, this movie. And yeah, I wouldn't really recommend this movie. This movie is just, you probably would watch this movie and you probably forget it was a Popeyes movie when you're 10 minutes in. This movie is based on real life events, so this shit is non-fiction. Remember that, because I'm pretty sure 90% of this movie will be fiction. The movie takes place in the 12th of April 1986, and we see a little girl running in the field and her mum, and they see a hand in the field and some other disgusting human parts that I cannot show. Straight to the point with that intro. Brilliant. This intro, right, it got straight to the point, right, but I think I spoke too soon because this intro drags on. It takes too long. It feels like some of these credits should have been at the end. Like, oh my god. But this movie is short, so I guess they were also padding for time. So we're introduced to an animated solar system and a bunch of people who we will never see in this movie again. And how long are these fucking credits? So we get to the point. This movie, 24 hours earlier, we get 3 people and they are talking about something so boring, and they nearly hit an old man who approaches them and talks to them about some meteor strike. So they make it to Eureka to camp there, and they meet their friends there, and then we get this scene. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on. And this girl comes over and these two run off, and it turns out that they were beating up this guy, and he warns them that something's coming and something bad's gonna happen, and that meteor strike will turn people into monsters, but they don't believe him and they head to the beach.
It's definitely got someone. Hey, no disrespect, that could have got ugly. I mean, what if they were packed? I know, dude.
Blah 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 blah. I'm saying a load of rubbish to pad for time. They talk about how this girl got into MOT, whatever that is, probably like a college or some shit, and she throws the letter away, and this is barely talked about. This goes on for too long. Like, why am I even including this? So this guy from before goes fishing, and then we see this. And then the movie fades to black. Alright then. Red Hair and Goth Girl are talking about getting accepted to MOT, and when she is planning on telling her friends about it. And then we hear something in the bushes, and for some reason they are looking up at the air like, what the fuck? Like, it's just a friend of theirs that was in the woods.
I think I just shit myself. Looks like we came just in the nick.
Wow, great prank. Definitely scared. The sun goes down, the old man starts fishing and looks up at the air at a meteor strike. And we fade to black again. Next scene is this girl, and she decides to do a really awkward seductive dance that goes on for like an entire minute. Why do I have to see this girl dance around awkwardly in front of her mates for an entire minute? Can we get to the interesting part? Is this still a Popeyes movie or another upcoming porno movie? It's already dark at the campsite, but here it's still light. The sun's only just set. Like, meanwhile, this old man keeps fishing, and honestly, if they fade to black again after another pointless scene with that's twice now they've done that. Here comes CGI meteor strike that is heading to planet Earth, and it lands right where the old guy is. That specific spot, and it's tiny as fuck. That's 3 times now, for fuck's sake. So these lot are dancing, and we get some weird edits. Oh my god, this is so weird. Even the music's fucking weird. Like, I don't care about this scene. To me, we're just like 25 minutes in and we need this unnecessary scene because the movie is padding for time. I just feel like they don't have any ideas and they're just sort of just being like, let's include this scene for some reason. Next scene, the old man is I don't even know how to explain this next scene. Let me just show you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He's had a seizure and it didn't help that the writer never acknowledges what happened. So they finally stop dancing and they talk about Goth being accepted to MOT or MIT. I don't care. She changes her mind anyway. She says she wants to go traveling instead. And this conversation is so boring. It literally has nothing to do with Popeye's movie. Two guys who think they are hard, but in reality they're just pussycats. They approach a guy and one of them gets killed.
Well, blow me down.
That's CGI. That is not a physical design or a mask. That is CGI Popeyes. Oh my god, they got lazy. What was the budget for this movie? Oh my god, £100,000 budget is like wasn't that like the same budget like the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 1 movie? So why didn't they just get like them to wear Halloween masks just like Winnie and Pickle did in Blood and Honey 1? Like, why didn't they go with that approach? Why did they have the CGI Popeyes? The CGI looks ridiculous.
And a horse kicked you. You died. And I'm looking at her like, no way. She says, it happened. The horse kicked you behind your ear. Go on, feel behind your left ear. So I feel behind my left ear. You know what? The strange thing is, feel here.
Dude, you had me there, dude. You had me.
That was pretty funny.
Come on, don't tell me that you actually believe this nonsense. I've heard more convincing stories from a bloke trying to explain what happened to his missing biscuit from his house than this shit. So this guy comes out of nowhere. Some sailor dude killed his friend. Of course, they don't believe him because this is a generic horror slasher movie. Whenever a random stranger warns everyone that there's a killer on the loose, they ignore him and then they spend the rest of the movie getting themselves killed one by one. They split up and one goes out on his own in the dark. I think he said he was going to the toilet for a poo. They even put sound effects of him taking a shit, like, which I'm not going to add. CGI Popeyes finds him and this happens. What is he killing him with? He's just shaking his head around like, and blood is coming out. It doesn't matter anyway because he gets his head pulled off and Popeyes takes a shit while this guy watches. Meanwhile,
this won't happen again until 2061. It's a dust trail. That's what we're looking at. The meteors? Some are traveling at 130,000 miles per hour.
I hate this movie. I'm not even an hour in this movie and it feels like I've been watching this for hours. So they're outside, these two are fucking in the tent right where their friends are, so the friends can see this shit and it's so awkward and weird. Why are they fucking where their friends are? And you can even see the shadow, but they leave anyway. And this next scene is This sex scene is so awkward and uncomfortable to watch, and Popeyes is there to end it. He ends it by killing the guy. At first I thought he was joining in and they were having some threesome, they were having like a threesome, but no, he impales the guy with a log and basically helps him fuck this girl, and this girl gets her head decapitated by Popeyes, and we fade to black again. So these two talk and they see a meteorite on the floor.
Check it out! Whoa. Don't touch it! You'll burn your hand clean off!
We cut to these two who find their friend's dead body in the toilet and warns their friends about it. And then we cut back to these two and this friend tells the goth girl something but gets killed.
You're going to say. Come on.
How many of you got jump scared by that? Nobody. I'd be surprised if you did get jump scared. So they hide and they decide to split up because that's a good idea in horror movies. This isn't even a horror movie, to be honest, but rule one in horror movies, don't go alone. Never go alone. We get CGI Popeyes again and Goth Girl is slowly sneaking into the tent to get something, and they re-show the same edit of him doing this. It's so stupid. Anyway, he finds Goth Girl and this guy is like, hey, hey, and decides to lure CGI Popeyes away from Goth Girl. Goth Girl meets up with red hair and the car has been destroyed by the meteorite. So they're fucked. So they go and find the guy who is currently luring CGI Popeyes away, and he falls because he's a clumsy idiot and crawls away, and he eventually finds the two girls. CGI Popeyes is right there as well, and he throws this guy into the pit of acid.
Gas! Gas! Gas!
We're introduced to a new character, and Goth Girl asks for help from this guy. Like,
A man killing everybody.
You want drugs?
yes, I have smoked marijuana 12 hours ago. Goth Girl explains what happened to her and her friends.
What are we going to do?
What are we gonna do? Might be time to introduce this old sailor to Bernice.
Who's Bernice?
Oh, he's in on it. Absolutely. He has that face of a serial killer.
Say hello to Bernie. Goddamn raccoons.
Then he hears something and goes to investigate, and CGI Popeyes finds this guy, and then if you look closely, you can see someone throwing tomato ketchup at him. Someone's throwing tomato ketchup at him. Why did they make They have to make it so obvious. Red-haired girl is literally just crawling all the way here. Like, she doesn't even want to get up. Popeye sees her, and then before he can kill her, Goth Girl comes out of nowhere and tries to attack him with a hammer. that is a weird shot. That looks so wrong. Get up, your friend's currently in trouble. Oh, and this guy from earlier that you probably forgot about until just now, he fights off Popeye. He fights... Sorry.
1 hour later.
He fights off Popeyes, and the CGI looks so bad. He looks poorly designed. I mean, they were better off just having him wearing a fucking mask. Because look at this. It's so hard to take seriously. Yeah, and he dies, and Goth Girl's hand gets ripped off by Popeyes, I think.
Ollie! Ollie!
Are you still crawling on the floor? Like, get your ass up and run to the Goth Girl. Like, what are you doing? So Goth Girl has built whatever the fuck that is and prepares to kill him with it.
Shiver Me Timbers. Feels disgustingly.
And let's not forget that this movie is based on real life events. So they even put a disclaimer at the start of the movie that you've probably forgotten about by now. Which means all of this is technically non-fiction, even if 90% of this movie is complete bollocks. It doesn't even fucking work. And he fights it off. The CGI is painful to watch. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Shut up, you dweeb. Finally, he's dead. And yay, they are safe now. And this movie I feel like I've been watching this movie for 3 hours. So it's daytime now, and the cops take pictures and investigate what the fuck happened and find nothing. Goth Girl is mending a robotic arm, and she hears on the radio that CGI Popeye's body has never been found, and they are currently trying to find him. So there's a possibility he's still alive. Fuck's sake. The Goth breaks the fourth wall by looking straight at the camera.
Groovy.
So you're telling me that shit's non-fiction? Her looking at the camera? The movie ends anyway with credit. Right, this movie, I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say with this movie. This movie was funny as fuck in the most stupidest way. So I watched Shiver Me Timbers, mostly out of curiosity. And there are a few moments that are entertaining, and just like the other two previous Popeyes movie, this one is also ridiculous. So the premise is absurd. A meteor turns Popeye into like a CGI Popeye. Like what in the hell was that anyway? But like the over-the-top gore, fake blood, the ridiculous tack, and then like Popeye doing some weird ass things, and it's occasionally funny and shocking in a way that fits the horror comedy tone, if that's what they were leading towards. Like, even like the exaggerating chaos, such as like Popeyes bursting into scenes unexpectedly, gives the movie certain over-the-top energy that can be amusing if you don't take it seriously. Not that you would take this movie seriously because it's so stupid. That said, this film production is painfully low budget. The supposed 1986 California setting literally looks nothing like California, and the CGI is laughable, especially when Popeyes does like his sudden attacks. It's so goofy. The acting is stiff and amateurish, killing any tension, and the pacing is so fucking horrendous, like drags with long stretches of aimless wandering and pointless dance scenes, and what on earth are we doing? The subplot about Olive Oyl being like accepted into like her MOT is like barely matters. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Also, I kept calling this girl Goth Girl. Her name's Olive Oyl. Her and Popeyes have like no relation to each other. They're not love interests, they're not siblings. An hour into the movie is just them pretty much fighting, and it's so stupid. There's like ways where they just repeat the same shot of Popeyes doing like this scene where he was just pretty much in the fire camp, and they just repeated the same shot of him just looking at the fire. Like, on top of that, like, the film opens with a true story narration, but at least 90% of this movie is completely fictional. Like, it looks fictional, it looks fake. The absurd premise combined with like poor execution makes the true story framing feel misleading rather than clever, which further undermines the tension and believability. So overall, while a few absurd and over-the-top moments of fun, the terrible execution, the low production value, the repetitive setups, weak acting, misleading true story claim make Shiver Me Timbers frustrating to watch. The editing and the CGI are especially awful, but it's understandable given that the entire 1 hour and 40-minute film was shot in just 10 days on an industrial estate in Scotland, despite it being set in Northern California. It's more of the curiosity or guilty pleasure watch than the successful horror comedy, easily ranking this as the worst Popeyes movie in 2025. They're the kind of films that know exactly what they are. Chaotic, low budget, and completely unserious. Instead of trying to be genuinely terrifying, they ride on the absurdity and the campy slasher tropes. And honestly, if you go in expecting a masterpiece, you'll be disappointed. But if you watch them just to enjoy the madness they deliver exactly the kind of bizarre entertainment you would expect. Overall, I wouldn't recommend these movies. They are so bad and goofy that I don't even know if they count as a Popeyes movie. Just a generic horror slasher film that you have seen 100 times and it's exhausting to watch. That's all, guys. So thank you for watching these two movies, and like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.